Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Finding Dory from 2016. It's directed by Andrew Stanton and Angus MacLane, and stars Albert Brooks and Ellen DeGeneres. And for those of you wondering why I'm reviewing Finding Dory after Finding Nemo because that doesn't fit the alphabetical model, go back and watch the previous episode on Finding Nemo to learn why I'm doing them out of order. Before I get too far into this review and forget about it, I think the thing I want to point out most is that Disney Pixar threw a very adult joke into a movie that is partially intended for youth. Now, don't get all up in arms about it, it's not like a sex joke or something like that. It's just a joke that no child would get or most likely understand, unless they're totally cool. At one point of the film, Marlin and his son Nemo, who was recast for this film, probably because 13 years had passed and the original Nemo sounded nothing like a child anymore. Actually, furthermore on that, the original actor Alexander Gould does have a quick cameo in this film, so at least his voice is still around. Anyway, at one point in the film, Marlin and his son Nemo come across two sea lions that are on top of a rock, Rudder and Fluke. The plot at this point is unimportant to the joke I'm referring to because all that matters is the two sea lions are friends. Well, they're played by Dominic West and Idris Elba, better known to some as Detective McNulty and Stringer Bell, polar opposite characters from the very grown-up HBO series, The Wire. It's just a cute Easter egg I wanted to point out. Anyway, on to Finding Dory. This film is great. Not greater than the original, but it is great nonetheless. I don't know what it is exactly about it, perhaps the emotional manipulation the film plagues us with Dory's on-again, off-again search for her parents, feels slightly contrived. Almost like it's there just to get you to cry, which it absolutely does, this film makes me a weeboo mess, but it doesn't feel earned as much as it felt artificial and therefore slightly hollow. But the film is plenty funny, on par with the humor from the first film. Does anyone know why the aquarium crew from the first film is credited in the cast list in this film? Were they originally in a deleted scene or were they actually in the movie and I completely forgot about it? Oh well. Anyway, Finding Dory is certainly a fine film, but the manufactured sense I get from the scenes that give you the waterworks is gonna ding it. Which is why I'm giving Finding Dory an A-, because I can't quite put my finger on it what the problem is, but I feel I'm close. Tomorrow we jump back to the 90s with the film Fire in the Sky. See y'all then.